Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me carefully. You need to work harder. Somebody here has a dream. Somebody here has a goal. Somebody here has been praying for a breakthrough. But the truth is, you cannot pray your way into success without working your way into success. You can't just wish for it. You've got to grind for it. You can't just want it. You've got to work harder than you've ever worked in your life. Her mother told her, if you're going to make it, you've got to be willing to do what others won't do. You've got to stay up later. You've got to rise earlier. You've got to push yourself when everyone else is giving up. And she believed it. That's the reason she didn't stop when life knocked her down. That's the reason she kept pushing when the pain came. She worked harder, and because she worked harder, her story is no longer one of struggle. It's one of victory. I'm talking to somebody right now. You've been coasting. You've been comfortable. You've been playing it safe. But safe does not change your life. Safe does not build your dream. You've got to get uncomfortable. You've got to push yourself to the next level. Your future is screaming at you. Your destiny is waiting on you. But it's not going to meet you halfway. You've got to put in the sweat, the sacrifice, the discipline. You see, talent will only take you so far. Being smart will only take you so far. Having connections will only take you so far. But when you outwork everyone around you, when you put in the hours that nobody else wants to give, when you stay locked in on your purpose, that's when doors start opening. That's when the world makes room for you. Stop telling yourself tomorrow. Stop telling yourself one day. If you really want it, work harder for it. If you really believe in it, fight for it. If you really see yourself rising higher, then give yourself permission to demand more from yourself. Because the truth is, your future self is depending on you. The person you're becoming is looking back at you right now, saying, please don't quit on me. Please don't settle. Please don't waste this chance. There's greatness inside of you, but greatness is not given. It is earned. Earned through sacrifice. Earned through effort. Earned through discipline. People may doubt you. People may laugh at you. But if you work harder, they will not be able to ignore you. So tonight, make the decision. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Tonight. Work harder. Give more. Push yourself beyond your feelings, beyond your excuses, beyond your comfort zone. Because on the other side of hard work is everything you've ever prayed for, dreamed of, and believed in. And when that moment comes, you'll look back and say, it was worth it. Do you want me to make this speech longer with storytelling, 10+ minutes, Les Brown style, or keep it in this power-packed 4 or 5 minute format? Your dreams are bigger than your comfort zone, and they demand more of you than the bare minimum. You cannot expect an extraordinary life while giving only ordinary effort. Dreams don't respond to laziness. They don't manifest through wishful thinking. And they don't come alive because you simply talk about them. They require sacrifice, consistency, and discipline. Every single day, you must be willing to do what others are not willing to do. You must stretch yourself beyond your limits. Push past the voice in your head that says, "Not today," and silence the excuses that keep you stuck. The life you want, the goals you see in your heart, they are possible, but they are waiting for you on the other side of hard work and persistence. Every time you slack off, every time you delay, you push your dream further away. But every time you choose to give a little more, to stay a little longer, to rise a little earlier, you bring that dream closer. Your dreams are not impossible, but they are expensive, and the price is more effort, more focus, and more determination than you've ever given before. Do you want me to expand the next key point? Excuses don't build success. In the same powerful style, excuses are the comfort zone of the weak, and they are the silent killers of dreams. Every time you make an excuse, you give yourself permission to stay the same, to settle for less, and to postpone the life you were created to live. Excuses sound convincing. They make you believe that the timing isn't right, that the resources aren't enough, that the circumstances are too difficult. But the truth is, success doesn't respond to excuses. Success only responds to action, to discipline, and to relentless effort. You can spend years telling yourself why it can't be done, or you can spend those same years proving to yourself why it can. Excuses may make you feel better in the moment, but they rob you of your future. They don't put food on the table, they don't open doors, and they don't build legacies. The world doesn't reward excuses, it rewards results. You have a choice to keep rehearsing reasons why you can't, or to start creating reasons why you must. The day you stop giving excuses is the day you start building success, because nothing grows in the soil of excuses, only in the ground of responsibility, action, and hard work. Want me to continue expanding discipline over feelings? Next, in the same powerful motivational tone. Feelings are temporary. They rise and fall like waves. But discipline is the anchor that keeps you steady when the storm comes. If you rely on feelings, you'll quit the moment it gets uncomfortable. You'll stop the moment it gets hard. And you'll delay the moment it requires sacrifice. But discipline doesn't ask how you feel. Discipline tells you what must be done. Success is not built on days when you feel motivated. It's built on the days when you feel tired, uninspired, and overwhelmed, yet you still choose to show up and do the work. Discipline is the muscle that grows every time you push yourself beyond your emotions. Every time you wake up when you want to sleep, every time you stay focused when distractions are calling your name. Feelings might whisper excuses, but discipline speaks results. The people who win in life are not the ones who always felt good about the process. They are the ones who trained themselves to follow through no matter what. When you master discipline over feelings, you gain control over your future. Because you are no longer a prisoner to moods, emotions, or temporary discomfort. You become unstoppable. Do you want me to also expand hard work? Reveals your true power in the same style. Hard work is not just about reaching a goal. It is the process that unlocks the hidden strength within you. You never really know how powerful you or until life pushes you to give more than you thought you had. Every late night, every early morning, every sacrifice chips away at your doubts and builds up your confidence. Hard work stretches you. It forces you to tap into resilience, creativity, and endurance that you didn't even know existed. The truth is, most people quit before they ever discover what they're truly capable of, because they back down when it gets uncomfortable. But when you refuse to quit, when you keep pushing through exhaustion, rejection, and setbacks, you discover a version of yourself that is stronger, sharper, and more determined than the old you. Hard work doesn't just build results. It builds character, it builds grit, and it builds the kind of power that can carry you through any storm. It reveals that greatness is not reserved for the chosen few, but for those who are willing to pay the price. The more you work, the more you realize that the limits you believed in were illusions, and the only ceiling that exists is the one you refuse to break. Do you want me to continue with your future? Self is counting on you in the same expanded, motivational style. Your future self is waiting for the decisions you make today, and every action you take is shaping the life you will live tomorrow. One day, you will look back at this season of your life and either be proud of the work you put in, or regret the opportunities you let slip away. The person you are becoming is depending on you to stay focused, to stay disciplined, and to stay committed even when it feels like nothing is happening. Every small effort, every late night, every moment of sacrifice is an investment in the person you are destined to be. You cannot let your future self down by giving in to excuses, procrastination, or comfort today. Imagine meeting the version of you who chased the dream with everything they had, who worked harder than anyone else.